welcome. Alright, today I'm at a claim and I'm hiking in. It's a new claim. I'm hiking down this little road here. Parked about the only way to get in here. It's like kind of blocked off from even driving, or I probably would have drove back here. But I'm hiking, and I would have drove back here and parked because of my knee, but I had to park that far away, and I'm hiking in. This claim here, well, let me say, it's been a busy weekend. We have done railroad tracks, claim 7. Went home, watched a little bit of the feed for the railroad tracks, went back to the railroad tracks that night into an area where I seen a cubby hole that I stuck the camera in and swore I seen something. Then, like I said, did a solo, and then went back out to claim 3 at like 2 in the morning, and then got back home around 4, and then now I'm back out here. This claim, they found 2 dead deer. Now, I came in here, and what I'm doing when I'm walking down this path is I'm looking for bear print, because I mean, they said this thing was pretty beat up, and what's going to kill 2 deer in the same proximity of each other within feet is going to be most likely a bear. I'm seeing way in here, but I'm having a feeling to go this other way. So, looking for prints with the bear. Obviously, you want to look for nails, okay? And then, you know, the paw print. Taking, this was maybe the area where they found a deer. I'm seeing 2 heavy spots. But you want to look for the paw print pads. You want to make sure it wasn't double stepped in, because that can make the print look big. But if you can't see the claw marks, you can look for the outer toe on a bear, and the outer toe is going to be bigger than all the other toes. Keep going. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the camera. I'm thinking maybe this was maybe this spot here. And I'll get into showing you all this right now in a little bit. I'm gonna come back out. I'm just trying to figure out, they didn't give good detail about where the deer, they just said they were spread it apart. So I'm thinking, this could have been it. There's a lot of down. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head out loud. I'm trying to figure it out. Within 100 feet of each other. And what could do that would be a mother bear. Maybe the deer were laying down and the mother bear came up with a cub, and the deer spooked it. So with that said, I definitely packing a sidearm. I got 7.62s. 25 with me. I do have bear spray. That's my first line of defense. Or, if it wasn't a bear, it was a big pack of coyotes. And they made 2 kills. So, the reason why I'm out here by myself, because it's not worth bringing everybody out. And, you know what? I'm going to go back up in this area. It's not worth bringing everybody out if I can spot something quickly and then get back to the claim owner. Usually y'all wouldn't see this film, but y'all said that you'd like to see it. See what goes on and see what we don't find. And the reason why I decided to turn around and go in over here is because I just seen those big areas, which when I get up here I'll show you. I passed the one now. No, I didn't pass it. Okay, yeah. So let me flip this around. Okay. So right here I got this flattened area. It looks like a lot of stuff went down. Looks like, I mean, you could see right in here. I mean, this is a big flattened area. The other one is right here. This is flattened. So I'm thinking that, or right in here. So there was definitely some rustling around going on in here. You can see where these vegetation was pushed down. All right, let me flip this around. All right. So yeah, kind of neat. And sorry about that. I have that power cord. I haven't had my camera's been able to charge too much because I've been doing a lot, and my other one broke. Well, it's got a spider web cracked screen. So all right, we're going in. I'm gonna go in here. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste the guy's time. I know T-Mac's available, but to have him drive down 2 hours for, I could possibly be out of here in 20 minutes if I find some good proof. So I haven't seen any distinctive bear prints or anything like that. So hopefully I'm gonna get in here. I got 2 cameras with me, tree cams. That was weird. I heard a roar. So these paths that are back here, these grassy knockdown paths, if there is bear will come out here and eat, eat the shorter grass. They're not going to go in the weeds and mess with the they'll come out here and jump on the shorter stuff and make it real easy for them. Believe it or not, bear are not, they don't eat a lot of meat like a lot of people think. They like grass and plants and stuff like that, berries and I am in the forest now. Now there's 100+ acres here. When I looked on the overmap, it's 100 here. So this is all like displaced property. It feels like to me like there's 100 acres here, 100+ acres here. The other lot has like 100+ acres, then a home, and then another 100+ acres, then a home and a farm, and then power line cut, and yeah, it's like river system, and then another 80 to 100 acres. So it's all like split up. So if something big was back here, Bigfoot, definitely could live back here. They would definitely be covering multiple properties. I should be flagging. Because I'm not sure how long I'm going to get out of here. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is going to get some mosquito repellent on, and then we'll get into this. I don't know if you want to call it a hunt or a hearing something. All right, get right back to you. So we got the bug repellent on. Sorry for a noise maker. I got the bear bell. Prints going in here. Oh, well, yeah. So if you see anything, again, leave it down in the comments below. You'll be credited with the find. You definitely see where they have came back here. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm listening. Listening. Watching. I'm not going to come in doing tree knocks right off the bat and whoops. Knock down a nest, bird nest. So right off the get-go, I'm saying a lot of things. How big that tree bend is, and it's locked in right there. Okay. Oh, there's sticks propped on it now. You know, that could be natural. Could not be. Sorry, I got my GPS mapping on. It will indicate when I start and stop. In case something happens, it will notify. Oh, look at this. A break right at the path. Pointing right at the path. There's a lot of things I'm seeing. Just in this area. I like how just in an area, if you know what you're looking for, which a lot of you do, mostly everyone does here in this community, you'll see a lot of the signs. See, and there's a bend back there. It's got some lodged in between another log propped, bends. Those are your classic Now, it's a really cool day in Ohio. It's only 54 degrees. Nice day to be doing claims, that's for sure. There is a lot of now this is what Ramona was talking about. See the bottom of that tree? This was the top of it, and it's in between two. Now this didn't fall from up top. You can tell it didn't. It's almost like something put that there. That could be nature. Okay, I'll give you that. I didn't see it happen, so could be nature. Now over here butts up to a cornfield. I believe it's corn. So there's, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of food. My goal here is to find proof. There's a couple claims I went to, sadly to say. I went, and within 25 minutes I had determined that, you know, there wasn't enough proof to go back right away, and we would come back at some point just to check and see if we could get more proof that something was there. But it's going to be exciting when I make this telephone number available to everybody instead of just certain locations. Okay, that was weird. The wind is blowing. And watching where I'm walking to make sure I don't miss a print, so I'll have the camera facing one way while I'm looking down another way. Now this is interesting right here. That trail coming through goes right up to the one, so this is definitely a deer trail. you see? Oh, look at that coyote print. These are those hybrids. These hybrids get bigger than coyotes. Your standard coyote. They brought them in to keep the deer population down. It's behind me. Check out this cornfield real quick and try to find a good spot for this tree cam. I'll get right back at you. Alright, welcome back. Well, I didn't see nothing in the field, which doesn't surprise me because it's daytime. Planes going up above, and not surprised. I just think I heard a tree knock. Distant. Could be wrong. Nice cool day. There's going to be a lot of things on the move. Not deer necessarily. They're usually way low, although it's about that time of day for them to start getting up and stretching their legs. Mama's going back to find their young ones. Well, it's an overcast day. Again, thank you for being here with us. I'm watching. I'm not trying to be too aggressive, like I said. I'm definitely going to mark this area out. Look at that. It's like some brush. Yeah, I didn't find a good spot for a camera yet. Which I did bring some walnuts out with me. Sorry about that. Keep on hitting that power cord. I was saying, I did bring some walnuts out with me. There's definitely drinkable source of water here. Definitely a drinkable source of water. Pig's been coming through here. That's wide. That was about 3 feet wide. So I'm not worried about following any patterns or tracking anything. Just eating what they're doing, their activity. I'm not here for that today. Unless it's a really, really out of the ordinary. It's a good one right here. I like looking at about this height for scratch, you know, if a bear's here, there are going to be scratches, and they love rubbing up against things, especially black bear. Or scratching on trees, vertical or horizontal. And after, okay, this is 2 of these rocks were moved out. That's strange. Looks like one's here. That fits. See the dirt mark on it? That fits that. A lot of water runs down through here. Whereas I haven't had any tattletale birds, and it's been fairly quiet, which is out of the ordinary. There's a tree bend going right to the water, pointing towards water. That's classic. So I've been finding the tree bends and breaks pointing at the path is point up and see if we can't spot anything in the trees in the distance. Since it is a little overcast day. It's mosquitoes. Get out of here. So on a day like this, maybe they would be in trees. The ambush. Winds are very light coming out today. They were coming out of the west. Very light winds, though. Just scan the area. That was weird. Did you hear that whistle? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you aren't yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps us out. This is strange. I don't like the vegetation. That is just a little bit taller than me here. I hate not knowing what's on the other side. With that said, I'm going to do this. Now this is going to be aggravating a little bit, but there's a bear. I'll let them know that I'm in the area to get out of here. Safety. Wow. The hair on my arms is standing up. It's like my body just could be a change in the environment around me. Let's keep going. You can get bear bells online. They just attach to, you know, you got to attach them to your pants pocket or to your backpack. You know, get the one that a magnet, you know, strap comes with it, so you know you're not always jingling when you don't need to be. What changed? Okay, that bird had seen something that it didn't like. Let's go find out what's going on. A bird sees a predator. That's... What do you see there, my friend? I'm looking really hard. They don't do that over deer. They do that when there's predators. It's following it, going tree to tree, so it must be somewhere over in here. Heading away, heading that way. Let's do this. Let's go back up, wrap around, take this water trail. That's heading that way. Maybe we can catch it. Not worried about me. Or maybe it don't even see me. It's worried about whatever. And this was taken, bent like that. I don't see any hairs, so whatever was coming this way. I'm gonna ring my bell just in case. Deer come through right here. Now it's coming to me. Now the bird's up above me. He's right there. He's looking at me, making sure I'm not something that's going to whatever it sees is close to me, coming my way. Continue following this. I'm going to look for a good tree here. Let's see if I can't set up. Maybe we should put something right here. A tree cam. Just looking back down in here. This water. Where it goes down. In here. Get right back at you. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. See you in a minute. Alright, welcome back. Alright, we got a tree cam up. I'll put some of these walnuts here. Just put them on the ground. Kind of pretty decent area. Got the camera back here. Facing this way, so we'll cover this area and hopefully get something that's gonna come take this path here. Let's get out of the area. Got it marked on GPS. Sorry about that. I gotta zip up the patch so I don't lose nothing. So that bird did fly back and was checking me out. Didn't see that I was a threat. It flew back to possibly its nest. Again, if you see anything, leave it in the comments below and you can be credited with the find. Doing that. So what I try to pay attention to, you see these little green open areas that you could see? See if something passes at those areas. I'm watching behind me because I'm curious to see. Curious to see what that bird was seeing. Break with the bend. Huh, that's strange. Let's get up into, let's see where this, okay, here's the break right there. There's the bend. Now look at this, another waterway path. Oh. But that break leading to these paths. The one I'm kind of on now. There's, looks like a little bit in there. Seeing animal prints down in it. Oh, this right here through here. I'm gonna mark this real quick. That's the break's pointing right to this water. Very interested in this spot here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put up a tree camp facing that way. Any covering. Just that. Alright, let me get that up. I'll be right back at you. Alright, welcome back. So we got those up. I only had two. So we're going to go ahead and get out of this area. Keep on moving. And I'll come back and I'll grab them up in 2 or 3 days. That would be a good tree for something to sit in. I guess we can call this Claim 9. Excuse me. Big X. Another X. 2 X's across from each other. Real quiet out here. smelling. Whatever that X is. Seems to be like a lot of bends and breaks back here. I haven't seen no scratch marks on trees. I can't get a lockdown on where that smell's coming from. Those were not tree knocks, I don't believe. No, those aren't tree ducks. Okay. That's a pretty big print. Don't know what made it. It's like waterway is really wet. What do y'all think? Come back here with the guys for a night? Okay, that was weird. An opening up here. Looked like something passed by. Keep on moving through. This is surprisingly pretty big. Tell the owner they do have young kids. You can tell they been back here. Not this far, but coming in the mud, I seen some little prints, and I think could possibly be the kids possibly coming back here. Getting like a little sense that's something. You know that feeling like, you know, when somebody walks into the room? Yes. That's strange that this is all tied into each other. Mother Nature does have her ways, but reason for that tree to nothing holding it down. Big tree down there. Goes across. Again, I'll also go through this footage to see what I can't spot. Like I say, man, it's a blessing to have you all. So what I'm doing is just walking a little bit and I'm turning on each side of me, behind me, filming, just so I could see if anything may be following me. And I'm trying to, when you set your trap cameras up, try to stay in a path to where something that may be following behind you will have to pass through those trap cameras. That's a good, it's a good tip. I said I'm not trying to be too invasive right now. We'll come back, and then when we retrieve the cameras, we will come back. I'll do tree knocks, some whistling, some rock clacks. Mosquitoes. I just thought I seen something up here. All black. Maybe it could have just been it was out the corner of my eye. Again, looking in this muddy areas, I'm seeing indentations of things, even animal prints. Big coyotes. So, like I said, those hybrids that they let loose, those things are no joke. I just heard something go. Turn. Oh, it's already all the way maxed. That smells coming back. Now I know they said that this land has been here for as long as they can remember. Back in the 50s and 60s, this forest has been it hasn't changed much. They remember weird things going on as kids back here. They don't know if it was just their imagination or, you know, them just being kids, which is understandable, and that's a good way of looking at it. As kids, we do have great imaginations. What the? Corner of my eye, I thought I seen something again. Yeah, but as kids we got great imaginations, and but also being kids, we're quite innocent, and usually we see something. Usually when kids see something, they're telling you the truth about what they see. So, go both ways. Alright. Well, give one more good look here. Claim 9. Down in the comments what you all think. I'm going to get up out of here. And, yeah. That's behind me. If you've seen anything, leave it down in the comments below. You'll be credited with the find. All the evidence will go up on the CameraMan Facebook page. Everybody is welcome. It's a great group. Come join us. The link is in the description. No drama. Great place to hang out. Talk to us about your findings and things that happen to you, your sightings, and evidence you have found throughout your lifetime. Stories. Alright, with that said, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you for taking this little journey with me today. We set up 2 trail cams. We did gift in the trail cam location. Seen some tree bends, some tree breaks. Didn't really come across any prints that stood out that made me go, wow. But when we come back the second time to retrieve the cameras, we'll go ahead and we'll do tree knocks. Some whoops. What is that? Standing back in here. Looks like something's standing back there and looking around the tree. Huh. Back up in here. Alright. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you've seen anything. And if you think this place would be good to come back for a night hunt after we come back and retrieve the cameras. Alright, y'all. That said, I'm Jack the Cameraman. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do this all year round, night and day. Claim 9. Alright, that's it. We will see you on the next hunt. Bye. All right, we're back at 9. Now you've seen the first half. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been here. I gifted. I'm coming in. One thing I've noticed is all this greenery is taller than me. I don't like that. Some weird things I'm seeing that's changed, and that could be due to weather. We've had some pretty good storms come through Ohio, especially this area. It seems like Northeast Ohio always seems to get hit with storms. Today it's overcast, pretty cool temperatures, I do have to say. Haven't seen anything in the trees that indicate a day watcher or anything like that. So what I'm doing is I'm just keeping my eyes open right now. Like I said, I did gift in the same spot. Always gift in the same spot that you gift the first time, so make sure you like the spot. It's easy to get to and a spot you'll remember. If not, you can tag it, you know, with some tree tags, some trail tape, or tree tags. They're just like push button. You can push them into the tree. Okay. There goes with some of the noises I was hearing. Sounds like a monkey. But I think that's a crow, if I remember that sound right. I could be wrong. Maybe that crow watches Animal Planet. Where is he? Sounds like it's coming from somewhere up here. There he is. No, that's a hawk. Huh. Looks kind of like a falcon. Neat. Okay. Okay, well, with that said, strange, man. Strange sounds comes from this area all the time. Like I said before, I know the forest does strange things, but it's strange sounds. It's just sometimes they'll produce new ones. Alright. Well, that said, I'm going to get over some into an area that I want to be at. And we'll see you then. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's part 2 of Claim 9. See you in a moment. Okay, y'all. Welcome back. I just had a tree snap right in front of me. Back over in here. It was standing and it fell. It cracked. Yes, there's wind, but it's not high wind. It's mostly top. And it wasn't a tall tree. Yes, trees do fall. They fall. It was just strange. I don't know. See anything? Leave it in the comments below. Now that hawk or falcon or whatever it was doesn't see me as a threat, he flew off and left the area, so hopefully he will alert me if he sees anything else. Now I got some devices with me that I do want to use today. No, I'm not in here going to be doing crazy tree knocks and whoops. I'm investigating. So this is my second time here. I'm investigating, seeing what I can't see. Seeing if I can't catch this thing I filmed. The first half was pretty crazy. Seen some weird things. I am walking through Tickville. Very interested in this area. I don't know why I'm like drawn to this area. I don't know if it's the devastation. I don't know what happened back here. That looks like a built lean-to. Look at that. Sorry, these mosquitoes out here today are relentless. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, is just looking. Looking for structures, anything. I got mosquitoes flying all around me. This is a good open area right here. Also, the guys will watch us and determine what they see, what they think. Is it worth getting everybody together, packing all kinds of gear to come out here? Also gives the homeowner a chance to watch, see stuff they didn't know was on their property and so on. It's a big tree. Like I said, I'm usually the first one out to the claims. Depending what I find, I'll make a second trip out, like I am now. Sometimes a third trip. I usually, by the third trip, I'll know. I've already gifted. I did come out and retrieve the tree cams. And like I said on the Q&A, it was strange because, I mean, I do have this happen, but it's like 1 or 2 pictures, 3, maybe 4, 5 tops. And I was at 31 pictures. Something set the camera off and nothing on it. This is like really hard to find still. Good place to walk. Ah, this is like Tick Central. This would be a good area for a tree cam. Has anyone of you guys or girls had that happen to you out in you put a tree cam up and something sets it off and takes the gifting, but you, ooh. Okay, maybe that came from that tree up there swaying. That would be a good tree to hide in. But have your cam go off, but nothing on it. That's the strangest thing to me. Trying to keep at the camera, everything I'm looking at, I want you all to look at. Now look at this. Really? Look at all these bends. Is this natural? You tell me. What would you think? Is this natural? Mother Nature can do some crazy stuff, but I'll leave this up to you. Leave it in the comments below. Look at this. Did you hear that? You had headphones on. Let me know if you heard that. That sounded like a scream. Definitely a buck rub. Whoa. A lot of bends. Gotta be at least 15, 20 bends just right there. So like I said, when I move the camera up, that's where my eyes are going. My eyes, everywhere my eyes go, the camera's gonna go. Bends all through here. Look at that, laced together. Some way, I feel that this tree plays some kind of importance. I'm walking in the trees. And this trail with this tree down, but there's actually a trail being used here. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop this real quick, get some more spray. These mosquitoes are eating me up. And then we'll get back at you. It's a big tree. Let's see if something follows us. That's where I came from. All right. Get back at you in a moment. I'm gonna get some bug spray on. More. Okay. Well, I was just using that listening device. Great device. I suggest y'all grab one if you can. Heard some strange things this way. So we're gonna head this way. Sounded like gibberish. What caught my attention, I don't think I would have really heard it. But what caught my attention to the area, that area, was I heard a and then a kind of like a mumble. Couldn't understand what it was saying. So we're just gonna take it easy. We're not gonna, you know, run over there. Like I said, it's a little windy, so when you use these things and you know it's windy, you know, make sure you know the sounds of the forest, so you're not, you know, going to a tree scrape or something like that. Ow, prickers. Man, these Ohio prickers are just real. Relentless. That was one of these trees. Making that noise. You'll get two trees that grow right here. This is perfect. Right here, where they're growing together, and just those two top branches right here will rub in a breeze, and that'll get you a sound. But like I said, it's really not that windy. Luckily I caught that. So we'll keep eyes on this side as we're going in. Get up here and then we'll do some panning. Gives you all a chance to see if you could see anything. What I'm also doing is I'm using the light in the green, and we'll see if anything dark passes in between. You know, breaks that green or the light. It's hard to do. When I was first out here and, you know, getting used to everything, it was hard for me to walk and watch. But I've been getting used to walking, holding the camera, flashlight, and equipment, and walking, making sure I'm not falling. And so I'm headed in that right direction. What is that up in that tree? I see something. Now, I'm not saying it's like a structure or something. That's what it looks like to me. From here, it looks like a structure. So, ow, man, these prickers. Trying not to run into any trees. Sorry about that. Trying to dodge trees and stay on the most quietest, ouch, quietest path. Oh, it almost made me think there was something up there. So I'm standing there. Alright, I gotta figure out a path around this ditch here. Little water flow ravine kind of thing. I'll get right back at you. Alright, I did it. I just came up through here. Made my own little path. Had to jump over a little bit of that ravine, but that is a good water source for them. There's water here. So that's a good clue. So they don't have to go all the way up, you know, by that house if they didn't need to. And all the property around the house. So that's a good thing. I like that. Sorry, I had to duck underneath a tree. See if anything may be following. about the sun glare. Let's keep on. Why do I just got a feeling. I just started to turn back around and I just got a feeling that something was following me. I got a lot of equipment on me today. I just heard a weird kind of sound. Let's walk down over here. There's more water. A lot of poison ivy. Look for prints around in here. I did have somebody message in email and say, why do you touch the prints? Well, I'm not going to cast them. So I like to be hands-on, feel what the print, how big it is, the break in it, toes, you know. I'll feel how big, I'll use my fingers to see how big the toes would be. If there's slight imprints and you can't really get a big toe definition. I don't know. I mean, that could be drinkable. That could just be standing water, but it is flowing on the other side of that, so. So I'm you know, to get a visualization of it. Oh, my hands get dirty. I mean, if we don't make the prints, there's no reason to make a print. No reason to lie about them. But yeah, I'm like a hands-on person. I got to feel it, get a picture in my brain. You know, I could say, man, yeah, but the heel was at least a ½ an inch deep, and, you know, I felt the break in it, and I felt a couple of the toes that were implanted into the mud. I felt how deep they were, you know, and then you can get a kind of picture on how heavy it was also. For me, that is. I don't know if that's for all of you. Like a trail through here. Animal trail, maybe. Man, I'm gonna walk through these prickers. Yeah, it's just, I'm a hands-on person. But we'll tell you if it's our footprints, or, you know, because we will step on the side of them to, you know, if we don't have measuring tape, or we don't want to pull it out. But we see the print, we don't want to pull it out. Quick way to measure it is to get an idea of the size, is to put our footprint next to it. But I hope that answers that question for you. So yeah, my hands do get dirty. My fingers will have mud on them. That's just my way. Everybody has their own way. But we get lucky a lot because I've said this 100 times. Follow your deer trail. Everything is going to follow those deer trails. Predators are going to follow those deer trails. They're not going to go, oh, that's a deer trail, and decide to go ahead and make their own. That's just not how it works. If they want meat, they're going to pop on that deer trail and they're going to take it. Deers will stick to those trails unless there's something that's blocking them. I'm still getting that feeling that something is coming up behind. And that could just be your own brain doing that. I mean, you gotta weigh that out. I try to come in here with a nice clear head, and I don't know if y'all just heard that. Tell me y'all just heard that. I just heard like a growl and a bark, kinda. What the? What the? Oh man, 100. That just sent chills up my spine. That was 100% a growl and a bark, like a vicious ruff. Oh, let me know down in the comments if you heard that. Alright, I'm going to break out this hearing device. I'll be with you in a moment. Here's an axe. Oh, that was freaky, man. Oh, that was freaky, 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 freaky. Okay. So I used my sound device to see what I could hear. That does record, by the way. So, I don't know, something was just thrown. That was strange. We'll write it off as it fell from the trees. And then Trapper called me and asked how I was doing, checking up. I told him that we have to get out, but we have to get out here. That I really think that he's got to watch this video. That growl and stuff was weird. Like a growl, like a rah, was weird. It's like an X on the ground. I haven't seen nothing in the trees. Nothing. Like all the animals, birds are all shut down. Very quiet. So sometimes you could take that as something's around, but the like whole forest just shut down. I haven't, again, seen anything that really is standing out to me that says that there's a cryptid back here. Doesn't mean that there's not, it's just I haven't been able to see anything. So I'm hoping with everyone's eyes, you all will find something that I'm missing that I didn't see. And then I'm also going to rewatch this and go over it, and I'll put the programs on it, the motion programming. And then from there, I'll go ahead and circle a few things. Now, vocals, I've been getting some vocals. I have to mark that to wind. So I did go, on the first part, I did break off and go live. Ooh, poison sumac. Stay out there. Poison oak or whatever it is. Yeah, no birds. I've been looking for prints. Whoa. That was definitely a tree cracking. That's what that sounds like. But the wind's not that strong today either. More poison oak. Seeing. What's that? Make our way over there. I just heard like a scream or something. Again. Back. Whoa. That could be trees rubbing together. Alright, I'll get back to you in a minute. Strange. Huh. Huh. Alright, welcome back. Now this is the first kind of print I've ran into. old, obviously. Little. Okay. This could be a... I don't know, look at that. Right here. Look at that. Moving some of this stuff here. Look at this gap right here. From here to here. I'm not feeling any indentations of toes. That right there is small. That's like 1.5 inches. I'll draw this out what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. This is why I feel these. Something next to it. Let's clean it out. Again, small. Like it was standing right, like inches apart. Like stopped right there. You know what I'm saying? Like standing still. Huh. And that's why I put my hands in it, get them dirty. That way I can get a picture in my brain. Strange. That's the first prints I found. That's what they are. I mean, I can't tell you. I don't know what made them, so. We don't want to disturb that. That was a bee's nest in that tree. If you haven't yet. Really? Did y'all hear that? I'll just chalk it up to the wind. Wind is blowing. I got gear hanging off me, so sorry for the clacking. Did you just hear that? Heard something go. Moo. Oh man, things are getting weird. Where'd you birds go? Seriously. No birds. I hate keeping the camera in front of me. Try to keep it off to the side in See, something is following, or I walk past something, because nothing is going to be in front of you. I've learned that. Everything stays off to the sides. I just heard like a, huh? Just chalk it off to the wind. If the wind wasn't blowing, then we could say, okay, that was strange. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm going to finish my journey back here. Do a couple things. And nice little trail. Nice deer trail, you can see. Do a couple things in here. Maybe go live again for y'all. Well, what do you think? I mean, would you all come back here and do night hunt? Do you think this is enough proof from the first time we've walked in here to now this time? Come on, horsefly. There's a horsefly landing on my head, face. I don't got nothing for you, buddy. Out. Birds all stopped. I would like to figure out why they stop. Why they stop when this phenomenon happens. And have a kind of legit answer why. You know, because you seen how that bird acted when I came in here? That falcon or hawk or whatever you want to call them. You seen how he acted, the falcon or hawk? He was worried about what I was doing. What was I? And he was giving off warnings that I was around until he figured out, okay, well, he ain't coming to eat my babies or, you know. And we know there's tattletale birds that will fly up, get up in a tree, and let every single animal know that you are in the forest to pay attention. Look my way. He's right below me, kind of thing. And then when they go silent, there's no giving off warnings or anything like that, right? So why do they just go silent? They usually tell that a predator's in the forest. Something to think about. Y'all tell me what's your take on it. All right, with that said, claim 9. You got to see what I got to see. Some strange stuff, man. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking we come back here and see what happens. thank you to the Claim 9 owner. I know he subscribed to the channel and will be definitely watching this. Thank you. Thank you for letting us come out. Did I see anything? I didn't. I didn't see no Bigfoot or Dogman. Anything like that. I didn't see no watchers in the trees, but just because I didn't see them does not mean they're not here. I did get some weird activity. I did hear some weird stuff. I did catch some weird stuff close to me, like that growl bark kind of thing. As you know, I've been here for what, 4 going on 5 hours. So and we'll see what the community catches. And as you know, they do a phenomenal job. There's an X back there. Don't know if it's natural or not, but there's another one back there. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep chugging through here, and we will see you all on the next hunt. Really quick, we will not be doing a hunt on the 4th of July. We're going to use that for family time and stuff like that. So we won't be doing a hunt on the 4th of July this year. Day after, yes. Day before, most likely. 4th of July, not this year. Alright, y'all. Excuse me. Sorry, I ate a bug. If you can, please hit that like button. And if you already did, thank you so much. We really do appreciate you. Thank you for taking this walk with me through Claim 9. Sorry that you didn't get to see everything. I do a lot of things. But this is my second time here. I did stop in quickly to retrieve the trail cams, trap cameras, whatever you want to call them. But didn't do anything that day. I just basically came back, got them, and got out. Alright. But again, if you've seen anything, leave it in the comments below. Now, with that said, we will see you on the next hunt. Bye.